So what we're going to be doing is using email to pretty much run our whole entire business. I mean, it really is that easy. All we need to do is write up the emails once, put them into our autoresponder, set up the sequences, and it will go on forever and ever and ever. So every person who goes through our sequence will automatically get each email over a selected period of time. Now, what we're going to be doing is creating like a little sales funnel or a launch funnel within our autoresponder series. So then people go through it and they get value, they build rapport, they build the relationship with you, they get really excited, and ultimately they're going to send us some money. Okay, so now the key here is to provide value. You cannot provide crappy stuff because people will simply not like you. So I mean, it's very, very difficult to sell anything and be successful if what you do is if what you put out is absolutely rubbish. Now, with that said, I'm going to show you exactly how to do all that, so you don't need to freak out about it. But it's just important that you can't just blatantly rip people off and stuff. You need to actually provide helpful, informative stuff. You don't want to bombard them with emails either. Okay, so people don't need constantly to be hammered with emails because that's what happens all day, every day. So you don't want to be lumped into that group of people who are just going to basically spam them all the time. So what we're going to be doing is giving quick and easy tips that are helpful. And again, I'm going to show you how you can do that in a second. And yeah, as I said, we're going to be creating automated email sequences that have been proven to convert. Okay, so I'm going to show you my campaign, one of my campaigns, and you can literally just copy it and put it in. I'm going to show you everything that you need to know, so you can just do this, and then your whole business will run on autopilot. And yeah, so let's move forward. Again, it's all about building value and having no strings attached. This is the easiest way to build a good reputation with your people, with your list, is to give great value and want nothing in return. So what we're going to be doing is not selling them right away, because that's what they're used to, right? They're used to getting some stuff and be like, okay, this is part of a sales pitch. We're not going to be doing that. What we're going to be doing is sending them good, high value stuff already. After what we've already sent them, so then they can just sit there and think, wow, this guy is awesome, we've got so much informative information, this is really, really good. So the general rule of thumb is to send an email every third day. You don't want to send any more emails unless I specifically say to more than 3 days, because like I said, we don't want to spam people. Okay, so a general rule of thumb, every third day send out an email. What we're doing is using ezinearticles.com to find high value content. Now, we talked about this when we put together our little 10-page report. It's the exact same thing. We can just go there, find a few little tips, and put them into our email. So it doesn't have to be, a huge 10-page report. Go there and find maybe one good traffic tip, and then put that into your email and send that out. You're building good, no strings attached value here by just providing some helpful and useful tips. Simple stuff. What we're also going to be doing is we're going to be creating another free report and just giving it away. And I'm going to go over that in the actual email sequence when I go through that. But what we're going to be doing is, again, all about building value at this stage. So what happens is it's about a 2-week process. Now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be attaching these email sequences on the back of our free product. So we're going to be using the Warrior Forum, to give away our free WSO, so they get that original free product. And then what we're going to do is create an email sequence that adds to the back of that sequence. So they've already got a free product from you to begin with. Then we're going to be giving them free information, free tips, and then we're going to give them another product totally free and without no advertisement. Just, hey, I thought you might I'm going to show you exactly what to say in the email sequence. So we need to create another 10-page free report, just like I did the other day and showed you in the other module. Simple stuff. It's about a 2-week process, give or take, from the time that they get the product to the time I actually start making money. Now, with that in mind, we still want to be doing the affiliate reviews during this process so we can still make money, right? So module 1 was all about getting money as quickly as possible. So while we're doing this, setting up this little sequence, and while they're going through it, we always want to keep on doing that affiliate review thing, because it's always going to bring in a nice little paycheck at the end of the week. So you definitely want to keep on doing that at the same time. Okay, so what happens then is we survey our list. Now, this is by far the most effective tactic you can use. This is something that I teach my $10,000 coaching clients. It is really, really, it's just amazingly effective by asking the people on your list what they want to buy. It's so simple. I mean, it sounds simple because it is simple, but it works like crazy. Most people make the mistake of assuming that they know what their customers want to buy or what their list wants to buy. And that's where people, they'll go out and they'll work really hard. They'll create this product because they have an idea in their head. They think that it's just the best thing ever. They don't do any of the research. Then they try and convince people to buy. It's a lot easier if you have your list, you ask them, hey, what is it that you'd actually like to learn? What can I teach you? And they tell you exactly what they want to teach you. Then you go out and give them what they've asked for. So for example, if you said you want to know how to generate free traffic, I went out, I put a course together that teaches you exactly how to generate free traffic. The conversion rates are going to be through the roof because you've already said, yes, I would like to buy a product about how to generate free traffic. Okay, compared to if I put out like a product on social marketing, for example, and tried to convince you that you should do social marketing. If you ask your list exactly what they want, and then you go out and give it to them, massive conversion rates. But more importantly, you're also going to build massive trust and goodwill. People are going to really like you, trust you, and respect you because they're like, wow, this guy isn't trying to sell me something. He's genuinely trying to help me because he's asking, what do I need help with? So, it's just you're actually helping them by coming out and blatantly asking them what they need help with. It just works really, really well. And the cool thing is we're going to automate this whole process. So this is super, super powerful stuff. Now we can offer an incentive to complete the survey. Or you can sort of twist it around and almost do a scarcity type of play. I'm going to show you that in the email sequence. Now, in terms of the actual technical stuff, how do we survey our list? There's two ways. You can have the free way, which basically in your autoresponder you say, could you please reply to this email with your responses? And they'll just reply to your email, and then you get that email. And then there's also the paid way, which is a simple service like SurveyMonkey. Now, SurveyMonkey is good because you can get sort of like statistics on your responses. So you can say, okay, 20% of people said answer A, and 30% said answer B, and whatever. So it depends on what you want. Honestly, you can use the free way. You just have to manually do it, or yeah. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. I've used both. Typically, I'm kind of lazy, so I just go with the free way and just sort of, manually check and say, okay, so the majority of people want this. I don't have the exact specific statistic because I'm not using SurveyMonkey, but I have used SurveyMonkey. It's basically up to you. If you want to get all professional with it, go ahead, use SurveyMonkey. I'm admitting I'm a little bit lazy, so I just do the free way and just say, hey, reply to my email. So that is basically what we're going to be doing. It's very, very simple to set up, but it's so powerful. And what I'm going to do now in the next video is actually show you the email sequences, because that's probably the most vital part. You get you understand the theory of how this works, but you need to write really compelling emails for this to actually be effective. So what I'm going to do is literally show you my email campaign from start to finish, and you can just replicate and blatantly copy, basically copy my whole thing. So just to recap, we have the free WSO or our free product. We get them into our email list. We get them all excited and build that trust, build that rapport. By providing value and free content and free products, and then we build more trust by asking them what they need help for, and then we send out a survey. Okay, so that's where we're at right now, and now I'm going to show you an exact template and email sequence template that you can use, and to show you how this all works. Alright, so I'll see you in the next video.